I wanted to take Gigi to the park to help socialize her. People were avoiding her. They didn't want their dogs playing with her. So she ended up playing by herself. And that just made me feel so awful watching my dog not be able to have fun with other dogs. Sometimes when me and Gigi go on walks, we'll see people cross the street. But I never get like frustrated or mad because in my mind, I'm just like, they don't know us. They're going off something that they believe without even meeting us. The biggest obstacle I would say that me and Gigi run into is the prejudice and the stereotypes against both of us. We've been told that I look like a typical pit bull owner. People reached out to me and said, hey, have you ever thought about doing a meetup? Hey, we're about to have our first very bully breed meetup. Very excited. Never thought we'd get to this point, but I'm super stoked. I know you are too. Oh man, I can see it in your face. I know that this is gonna be our first time, so we're gonna learn through some things. The first meetup, she didn't know what was going on, obviously, at first. So she was just sitting patiently, like, are we just people watching again? And then when new dog showed up, the tail was wagging, she was happy.
Hey, I know there's more water over here.
Everything you kind of hope it was like even better. For me just to see how many people showed up and how happy she was. And she was like, okay, cool, now I do have a crowd that wants to play with me. I could tell by the way Gigi started opening it up, and I was like, okay, I did the right thing by starting these meetups. I've had several different dogs, but I've always had a special place in my heart for pit bulls. I've always been around them, and I know the stigma that they have. So after the first meetup, I was just like, okay, I think I want to do a little bit more around this. And we've held a lot of different meetups now in the San Diego area. But my favorite part has been just seeing these dogs grow in that space and find their comfort zone, find their happy place with their humans. In January 2021, I was just like, okay, my older lab was getting up there in age, and I wanted him to have a companion. I met Gigi, and she was just the sweetest, kindest little dog. So I brought her home, and it was like an immediate bond between them. And then he passed away in December of last year. In the first month or two after he passed, it was probably the hardest time because not only did I lose my first adult dog, she lost the only dog that she's ever known. So it was like a strong grief period for both of us. That was a turning point of our relationship. She started to trust me more. We just got so used to sitting together, taking in our surroundings and people watching.